Good morning. So, got this in the mail yesterday. My daughter opened it. She thought it was hers. It's all cool because we're always getting things for the kids. So, I think this is what I've been expecting, but it wasn't supposed to arrive till, make sure the box is empty. I think it wasn't supposed to arrive till the 7th, but my daughter said it's mine, so let's see. I know what it is. It's from Amazon. Something that we've ordered through a friend's affiliation Amazon site. I'm always trying to support my friends on YouTube, and I believe they do the same for me too. We have a really tight group. It's called YouTube Cooks. We're on Facebook. If you have a YouTube cooking channel, find us on Facebook. We basically, it's a small group. We stick together. We kind of give each other advice, recommendations, shout outs. It's headed by Chris from Hobo Nichols Barbecue. That's why I'm always promoting his Thursday night hot seat because he does a lot for us. Quit talking. All right. So this is supposed to be a game changer. I actually, my wife bought it for me because I don't have an Amazon account. I used to be into eBay, but eBay disappointed me when they upped their prices for sellers. So I came across this through Christy's Christy's cooking channel, and I'll put her link in the description below, and even on the iCard after this. But basically, this right here will allow me to. Hey, good morning, Kent. How's your Vegas trip? This will allow me to do some overhead shot when I'm cooking, because you know how you guys do the front view and the side view of my kitchen. Well, this is the game changer that's going to allow me to clip onto the vent of the stove when I'm cooking. So let's see what comes in it. So I take it this is a clip. It looks like it would clip my cell phone. As you guys know, I only record on my iPhone 7. I don't have one of those fancy cameras, DSLR, whatever they call them. I don't have any of that. I don't even have a mic for my cell phone. I used to, and then it was so cheap, it was humming. It was humming. So I take it this is another clip. So this looks like it goes through a hose. See, it's got that hose connector. Put it right there. Yeah, so that thing's like a claw. It ain't going nowhere. So you get two claws to this order. And I'll put it through Christie's Amazon affiliation website, whatever you call it. She has her own Amazon page that whatever equipment she has, you could order. Oh, this one's tough. So this is what she said she was using to record those overview shots of when she's making like a biscuit. So she was using this. What the? Okay. Oh, looks like that's a sticky. So I take it that's how it is. One of these go in here. That's interesting. I don't know how it goes, but I'll figure it out. I just got to read the direction. But this is what I need. This thing is stiff. Don't want to move. So the way it works is you clip this to whatever base you want, whether it's like the counter or an end of a table or a desk, right? On my case, I'm going to be clipping it like upside down onto my ventilation or my fan, whatever you call it. And then this, depending on the situation, depending on where. The good thing, it's hard to move, so that's good. It's not going to be flimsy. And then this, once I figure it out, will go in here, and it will hold my camera, right? And you should be able to see a bird's eye view of my stove when I'm cooking. That way, no more side view or just front view where you're kind of like, oh, I wonder how the wok looks like while it's cooking. Now you get to see it. So I don't know what they're called. So I want to thank you for my wife who bought this for me. So thank you, babe. Appreciate it. Hey, me ahead. Check it out. I got this thing. It's like a clamp, and this thing moves up, and then you put this other clamp that holds your cell phone, and it's going to give me a bird's eye view of when I'm cooking in the kitchen now. So bird's eye view of the stove. So yeah, so it's called a Bistic cell phone clip holder. I got it through Christy's cooking channel. You know how she has that Amazon affiliated page. Went through there and got it. So it's pretty cool. It was really cheap, believe it or not. That's why my wife was able to get it for me. You know, I'm not one of those people that want to buy all these fancy equipment and then go broke. Because, you know, there's no guarantee that you'll get views on your videos, you know, even though you think it's going to be the next big thing. Sometimes the numbers don't lie. So, Bobby. Okay, Bobby Shane. Hey, thank you for. If you're wondering what it is, it's basically, it's like this is a clamp. This holds it up, and it's flexible. It bends. See it? It bends. And then this clamp, right, which is right here, will hold on to your cell phone, so you'll get a bird's eye view of what I'm cooking. It's almost like, you know how if you ever watch like Christy make biscuits, or a lot of people like Tasty, a good example, those Tasty videos, they have those overhand shots and all you see is their hands and then they're cooking. Yeah, so they probably have like a fancy equipment that hangs from the overhead, but for us normal income people, we use this. So I'm planning to use this to get an over a bird's eye view of my stove when I'm cooking, and I'll probably clamp it onto my ventilation. So yeah, it's cool. I'll figure out how to do it. Thank God there's directions. So yeah, so basically right there, that clamp holds the cell phone. And then apparently another one, a bonus, and I get this little one. Yeah, us, the normal people. Yeah, right, exactly. The non-sponsored people. Yeah, so yeah, believe it or not, it was really cheap. I think it was like between 10 and 15 bucks. So my wife ordered it for me, so thanks, babe. She ordered it for me because I don't have an Amazon account. So apparently this one sits flat, same concept. But I think the way it works is this could be another game changer. I wasn't expecting this one, but if that's the case and it sits flat like this, you might actually see my face now. Because I've been really debating whether to really like show my face and all that while I'm cooking, but this could be it looking at me like, hey, this is what I'm making today, and then move the camera on the overhead. I don't know, I'll have to play around. It's Sunday. Still watching everyone's video. Meathead, love your video. Okay, can't wait for next week. You're making that jerk chicken or jerk seasoning. So into that. Used to have a lot of Jamaican friends when I was in the military, and when they what do you call it here in America, you guys call it barbecuing, like when you get together, they do the same thing when they get together. Oh my God, they make the greatest seasoning, which is normally jerk seasoning, and also those patties. and then they have like a breaded patty, and they got like ground beef and cheese, or sometimes they'll have chicken in there. Ugh, those things are so good. Actually, hey, is that thing battle tested? Well, it's not battle tested, but it is like what was it that Bobby Shane said? It's us, the normal people, tested. Yeah, so this clamps into the edge of your counter or your desk, wherever you want it. For me, I'm going to be turning it upside down and clamping it on my kitchen ventilation. That way, this will point down and you get a bird's eye view of my stove when I'm cooking. So, yeah, normal, yeah. And believe it or not, when we came across it on Amazon, it had a really good rating because of this. This is stiff. It's not, it's flexible, but you kind of have to put some muscle to it. So it's not like flimsy. So you don't have to worry about like drooping down while you're cooking. Like whatever you position you have it on, it's most likely it's going to stay there. Look, it's been coiled. I spread the coil and it hasn't moved yet. You know what I'm saying? And then this could be like a selfie. Wait, this could be like a selfie. Picture the clamp, the camera looking at me, introducing myself like, hey, you want to know what's for dinner? So, all right, hey, I'm about to hit the 12-minute mark, way longer, way too long for a good morning episode. Hey, thank you for joining. Hopefully I could play around with this today. I do have some chores because the kids got school tomorrow, got to wash their clothes, things like that. Like I said, I'm officially a house husband now, and YouTube is my full-time job. So that's it. All right. See you guys later. Hey, some of the channels I mentioned, like Meathead, hey, he's got some good videos out today. So please watch my friend's video. Meathead, Kent, he's still on vacation. And Texas Style Cuisine. Oh my God, you guys got to watch him. Texas Style Cuisine. You got to watch him. He's a great chef. And what I love about him is he mentors these young students, culinary students, and he puts them in the channel, which is cool because it kind of like, I feel like every time I watch him, he's like passing on the torch to the younger generation, which is what, millennium? Yeah, Chef Johnny. Yeah, I love his channel. All right, so hey, check out my friend's YouTube channel, and don't forget, check out Christy's cooking channel too, because this is where I actually found it, and my wife ordered it for me. So I do appreciate my wife backing me up on my YouTube dream, and hopefully I get to where I want to go with it. All right, so hey, 13-minute mark, gotta go.